We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. It's Mets baseball on the show. Next. Steven Matz will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Steven Matz is what they look like. Big, strong guy, 6'4", about 220 pounds. Throws from the left side, smooth gas, 93 to 95. Terrific overhand curveball, and his changeup is getting better all the time. Steven Matz is quality.
At the plate, Gene Segura. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Segura.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lined hard to the left side, but foul.
First pitch, 7-10.
Slow roller out to short. Rosario's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Not accepted. The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Andrew McCutcheon. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
McCutcheon is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 out, nobody on. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
The next 3-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Liner in there for a base hit. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Phillies strand one, and now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Vince Velasquez, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Digging in, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now pitch on the way.
Nope, ball one.
These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
But an easy play there at first, as that becomes the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis, the next to bat. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Kingery is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. Still no score. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. Comes in with 6 hits in 22 tries. Out in front of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Realmuto, a former Miami Marlin. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. A shot down the first baseline, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
The second baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And it's gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Up next will be Nick Williams.
Batting 7. The center fielder.
Hit in the air to straightaway center.
Williams.
Settling under it is Marisnik for out number 2.
Batting 8.
So coming to the plate, Scott Kingery. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Hit down the third baseline. Davis has got it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. So here's Pete Alonso, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday.
Pete Alonso.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1.
A ball and no strikes. And now a pitch on the way. And it's 1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Segura with the sliding stop. The throw to first in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
The right fielder.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And this one will bounce into the wall. And that's in there. Base hit around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get the third, and he made it happen.
Next for the Mets, Wilson Ramos, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch on its way.
That's the ball.
In his career, Ramos has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike. Conforto takes his lead at third with one away. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Strike three called, and now he's one out away from getting out of this.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And to score from third, the tying run. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
And you know, there's just so few places in the strike zone where you can keep this guy from hitting the ball hard. That really is not that bad of a pitch. Just a little bit down and away, but he's all over it, and he cashes in a run on the double.
Here's Jake Marisnick as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. One for the Mets here on the RBI double. We've played 2, all even at 1 apiece. Digging in now, Vince Velasquez. 9-1-2 due up.
Vince Velasquez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Changeup taken high for ball 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
The count now at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Gene Segura standing in. Hit hard down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Rosario brings it in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The left fielder,
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Now here it comes. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
A bouncer up the middle. And McCutchen has himself a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Bottom of the inning now. Coming to the plate now, Steven Matz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. 0-1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And it's a perfect bunt as they can't even get to the ball.
Now batting, the third baseman, J.D.
Into the box now, J.D. Davis, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Davis playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So here's Jeff McNeil as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Gregorius is there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Mets leave 1 through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins, as we begin the top of the 4th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard ground ball to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Didi.
2 are gone in the Philly 4th. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Here comes the first pitch. Hit to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and the Mets move out to a 2-1 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So now to the plate, Michael Conforto. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Hit hard back up the middle, but the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Around second now and headed for third. And the offense continues as he's into third with a triple.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
At the plate now, Jake Marisnick. Grounded down the third baseline. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2.
Ball that's outside.
He has to be greedy, working the outside of this strike zone. He cannot allow this guy to get back in this count, especially with the pitcher on deck.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Coming in is Williams. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. We're through 4. It's now 2-1 New York. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat. And while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
For the Phillies.
Thank you, Heidi.
Number 5, Nick Williams.
Here's the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And in steps Scott Kingery. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike now. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Grounded back up the middle. Rosario's got it cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So a runner at third here with 1 gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Vince Velasquez. He's set. Here it comes. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And another foul ball. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Another one sent foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. They're down 2-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Steven Matz. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And it's fouled away. A A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. The relay. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Digging in once again, Ahmed Rosario. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. McCutchen is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. Digging in, J.D. Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, D-Row, not an easy decision right there for a third base coach. That ball was hit pretty hard to right field, and you have to make a quick decision if you're going to send that runner or not.
And you know what, Dan? When you take stock in outfield arms, usually the guy with the best one is standing in right field. That's an aggressive send and way to pick up that run.
To the plate now, Jeff McNeil, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 delivery. This is pulled into right. And that'll get over the wall. So forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only one away.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark. Do they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. 2 men on, 2 out, and up next the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Mets out in front 3-1. Settling in now, Andrew McCutchen. He singled his last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. 1 out for the Phillies in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Line drive, base hit down the line.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
In now, JT Realmuto. He swings and grounds it to short. McNeil at second to finish off the force play, and that retires the side. One left for Philadelphia. They still trail it here 3-1. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
And a little tapper here in front of the mound, as this may work as a sacrifice. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
Well, with that base hit, Debro, he's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. The only one he needs now is the home run, and he should get another AB in this one.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. People are like to downplay the cycle a little bit. I'm a huge fan of it myself. If he can mix in this homer right here, not only hits for the cycle, but 4 knocks in the game.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
1-2.
popped him up. Gregorius ranging into the outfield, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and the pitcher steps in next. It'll be Steven Matz. From the stretch. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. To second for one, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Now
back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ahmed Rosario. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. Swing and a liner. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Liner toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's 6-1.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Standing in now, Jeff McNeil, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Back up the middle. But that finds its way through for a base hit. Davis rounds the corner and is headed home. And a relay home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Into the box now, Pete Alonso, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
4 runs here in this half inning. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off speeds.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We're through 6 full. The Mets are out on top, 7-1. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Slow little roller to third. Davis brings it in, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The center fielder, number 5.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Nick Williams, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away.
the third baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Scott Kingery. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Davis grabs it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They're down 7-1. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really impressed with how they've hit in at-bats when they fall behind in the count. 5 of their hits have come from those at-bats. And although they don't want to get behind in the count as often, it's a great sign that they're not defeated when they do.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and chopped to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in to try it again, Wilson Ramos. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gregorius has it. And there are 2 away now.
Up next to the bat.
So here's Yoenis Cespedes, and he's got a shot at history. Needs to send one over the wall to complete the cycle.
You know, Matt, and every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
1-1 to count. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right side, but foul.
If I'm on the mound, a guy gets a hack off on me like that and crushes a breaking ball down the line, kind of.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Mets. They're on top 7-1. Jay Bruce is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 9, Jay Bruce.
In the air to straightaway right. After it is Marisnick. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Ready once again, Gene Segura. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. On its way is pitch number 75. Hit on the ground to third. Davis has got it, and that's the second out. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
A little roller toward the hole. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Phillies strand 1. They're down 7-1. Hector Neris comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready for another shot now, Jake Marisnick. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Neris has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
So here now is the pitcher, Steven Matz. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch to short. Segura has it. One there. On to first, and they get the double play.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
So base is empty now after the double play, and stepping up as the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. From the stretch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Fouled off. And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Good work behind the plate, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. They're on top 7-1. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a drive out to left center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the second baseman.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the runner from second is in to score.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So a strong performance here as he worked his way into the 9th, but he'll let the bullpen try and close with the final 2 outs. Jerry Familia answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Jerry Familia.
At the plate now, Nick Williams. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
The third baseman, number 4.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Coming to the plate now, Scott Kingery. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Here's the 0-1. 1-1. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
Neil Walker will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Philadelphia, number 12, Neil Walker.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Ready with another 0-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers, but when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can, so he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Seth Lugo takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 67.
Striding into the box, Gene Segura. And he will not be seeing the usual suspect to close this game out, as he's been given the day off by his manager to get a little rest.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Walker is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
This is why the players make the money they do. Down in the 9th inning, and he blisters this thing, busting his tail around for a triple, and in the process, he cuts the deficit to 1.
And a base hit here, and we're all tied up. We've got a great finish on our hands. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a pitch out as they might have smelled the squeeze that time. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for the ball. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
To the plate now, Bryce Harper, as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. New York took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Steven Matz gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. Vince Velasquez allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious New York Mets, 7 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For Philadelphia, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game: 3 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Looking first at the NL East, the New York Mets amassed 14 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 7-6. The Washington Nationals put together 10 total hits as they took down the Fish in Miami 6-3. The Atlanta Braves racked up 11 hits as a team as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 6-5. The Pittsburgh Pirates sent 3 balls into the seats as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 6-3. The Brewers held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they cruised to the win over the Cardinals 8-1. Alex Young twirled 8 shutout innings before turning it over to the bullpen as Arizona grabbed the win over the Giants 3-0. The Dodgers combined to allow only 4 hits as they bested the visiting Rockies 3-2. The Yankees had 12 hits as a team as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 9-2. The Toronto Blue Jays grabbed 13 hits in the game as they ran over the Reds 13-4. The Red Sox launched 3 home runs as they beat the O's in Baltimore 8-5. The Cleveland Indians took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 4-1. The Royals totaled 11 hits as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 9-6. The A's knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the home victory against the Astros 6-4. Mitch Garver was a clutch performer at the dish with 4 RBIs, helping Minnesota take care of the Mariners 4-1. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.